Hello again, this is Derek Prescott with another review for Cooks and Gold on one of their new range of tools. Today I'm going to have a look at the Fretz Deluxe Hammer Set. And this is a wonderfully versatile tool which I'm sure you'll get a great deal of use out of. So let's have a look in detail. This is one of the Maker range of Fretz hammers, and like all their hammers, all Fretz hammers, they're beautifully made, they're really well balanced, they're comfortable to hold, and this particular one is made with ash, and the heads are made of stainless steel, except for this end, which is made of a hard nylon. The insert is hard nylon, which obviously won't mark your work. The interchangeable heads, there are 7 in total, 1, 2, 3, 4 with this sort of curved effect that you can see there, and each one has a slightly different contour. So this one here is quite sharp, and then between the four of them, and they get wider and wider till you get this slightly heavier dome shape. The other 3 have a round in section, and they have slightly different domes on the top. This one's almost flat, and these 2 are different sizes but rounded. So very useful, very versatile for all manner of different kind of hammering, texturing and chasing techniques, which I'll go into in a minute or so. The heads, of course, because they're interchangeable, normally we think of the head of the hammer going across in this direction, but there are occasions when that's just a sort of not quite where you would like it. So there's no reason why you couldn't turn it this way, or even at a strange angle. If you're hammering something and you can't quite get in because of whatever reason, you can angle this to different positions, and that makes life, or can make life, much easier. I'll just put that back to where I have been using it, more or less. There. This little rack is not part of the kit. It's just a piece of shelving rack that happens to have holes that fit and keep the pieces together. So as I said, with all of their Fretz hammers, they're so exceptionally well made, they will certainly last a lifetime, and there's absolutely no question of the quality in all of their work. I'll pause slightly now to show you some of the ways that I use this particular hammer. This is a copper bangle that looks perhaps as though it's been chased on a pitch block in the traditional way, but in fact I've just used a steel block and a wooden, in fact I'll show you in a second or two, an old wooden table leg which I use quite frequently to create this pattern. So here you can see this copper blank. I've done some work on it already, and I'm going to hit directly onto the metal, the copper, with the interchangeable head here, and that of course is going to mark it. That doesn't matter in this case, because that's going to be an integral part of the pattern. And I'm just tapping, following the line there. And what this is doing, of course, is stretching the metal and making it rise up. And you can see at the other end here where I can push the metal up and put a texture on at the same time. And that's where this hammer comes into its own. This is perfect for getting into these small tight corners, to push up, to chase up, to texture, to do any of these things. without being too big or bulky like many other hammers are, and the curve in it means that you can get into sort of tight little corners. A wonderful tool. Eventually I will wrap this round here, my trusty wooden table leg, and that will enable me to push it up even more, because I can push it in. There you can see it rising up, and I couldn't do this with a normal hammer. It would be too big and the shape would be all wrong. So this is perfect for this job. And when it's finished, oh, this is not quite finished, but when it's nearly finished, this is more what it looks like. I hope you found some of this information valuable. I can't recommend this hammer strongly enough. It's made a huge difference to the way I work, and I'm sure it will for you as well. Thanks very much indeed. Look forward to speaking to you again.